Jamie Olmo is with us, and he is from the Outdoor Center and doing a great job down there. And we talk about a few of the things down there, and also that it's available for rental. I've been fortunate enough to be down there for a wedding. It's a nice place for that. And one of the things I noticed the other day that I mentioned to you was you have these little carts to pull the kids around. Tell us a little bit about those.
The polks.
The polks.
We have polk rentals. You strap them around your waist and take off skiing or snowshoeing, and you can pull the little one in the back, and they've got roofs over them and straps to strap them in so they stay where they should be put. And yeah, they're a neat sled.
That's an opportunity down there. And if you're going down to use the trails, you also have a wax room, right?
We do have a wax room.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Free to use. Heat's on. Lights are on. Come on in, wax your skis up before you head out.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we can do that for you as well.
Of course. Yeah.
And we also sharpen skates down there and tune your skis for you. So we kind of a one-stop shop, as they say.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And there's plenty of parking, easy access down there. Let's talk about some of the summer activities down there. Well, first off, there is winter biking now, which it doesn't just happen in the summer anymore. Tell us about the winter biking.
There is winter biking now. We now have bikes to rent. They're $30 for 2 hours to take over to the gauge.
Mm-hmm.
$40 for 2 hours gets you a trail pass on the bike for our network.
Right.
And then $90 gets you a trail pass and the use of the bike for the day.
Right. And trail conditions change dramatically throughout, the change
hourly.
of temperature. Yeah, it is, right? Hourly. So that's something you have to kind of ask ahead of time. Or you can go to the NEMBA website. They usually do some posting there as well. And there's some nice pictures of Andy enjoying some fat biking out there. Did you ever think this would become so popular?
I was hoping it would, and it seems to surpass what I thought it would, because just yesterday, all the bikes were out before 10 o'clock in the morning. So we only have 8 this year, hoping to get more for next year.
I'll bet.
So it is really gaining speed. As
right,
they say, so.
Gaining speed. And then moving into...
now we should watch Andy crash. I think
he never shows that. Somehow that lands up on the cutting room floor. And when he falls out of kayaks and stuff. Yeah, but he gives us a thumbs up anyway. Now, in the summer months, of course, as you mentioned, Allspeed has a facility there, and they rent some mountain bikes, and it's available for, the trails are available for summer activities. Let's talk about that.
Correct. So the Carrabassett NEMBA club group, like I said before, they're building, they're called raised trails. So they actually excavate down a little ways, fill it in with gravel, and make it so you have a nice hard surface, somewhat smooth to ride on, instead of all the rocks and stumps and roots and things that you find when you're out just kind of bushwhacking, as they say. So they have done a great job, and more to come.
Right.
They build the berms and the bridges. The Valley actually had a bunch of bridge work done this year, which makes the summer trails more accessible, because out there are quite a few wet spots and hard spots to get through. So
I think, I have said it before, I think truly that we may be, in fact, the mountain bike capital of Maine.
Ooh, I don't know if I can say that on TV, but I would have to say we're probably the mountain bike capital of Maine.
I can't tell you, but I have been told. And it has great support too. The organization.
There's so much support.
Everybody loves it, and they really help out when you need the help.
Right. Yeah. So we've got, one of the big things we hear from people is signage.
Yeah.
And so we just had the whole thing GPSed and made into a layover map of different, mountain bike, single track, double track, Nordic ski trails, snowshoe trails, hiking trails. So that's all on one map now.
Nice.
And we're getting together to do all the signage, so that you'll know, if you look up and it's a Nordic sign, it'll still be on your map, so you can tell where you are.
Nice.
So that'll be helpful year-round.
Great.
Yep.
At last, I wanted to talk about the Bull Moose Cafe.
Oh, of course. We saved that for last. The best for last.
Oh, making me hungry.
Oh, wow. Yes. So, the Bull Moose Cafe, we have, of course, everything from homemade pies and pastries and cookies and whatnot. We also have fresh stews, chilies, and soups daily. Running tomorrow, we are coming out with a wonderful corn chowder and a country beef stew. Ooh, yeah. Now, we also have a panini press down there. So we're doing Reubens, we're doing a loaded grilled cheese with bacon. Got to come down and try one of those out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Everything's good with bacon.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all at the Bull Moose Cafe and
all at the
Bakery?
Bull Moose, yeah.
And what are their hours?
The hours at the Bull Moose are 10 to 3
Mm-hmm.
For lunch mostly. And from what I hear, we have the best lunch on the mountain.
Absolutely. One of the best views for sure.
That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yep.
Great stuff.
Yep.
Jamie, thanks for being here. I know
Well,
it's
you're welcome,
busy,
Greg.
and I know you've got a big day tomorrow,
Yeah.
but thank you so much for coming
You're
on
welcome.
and sharing all the outdoor activities at the Outdoor Center.
You're welcome.
All right. We'll take